So sit in cross-legged position. I'm going to end at 9:55, but before Savasana, I'll give you a sign. You can choose to leave before that if you have a meeting. Feel the sitting bone grounding on the mat. Roll the shoulders back. Settling down into the mat. Deep inhale into the belly. And deep exhale. Second deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Sankalpa, intention setting. Pick an intention that you want to mark today with. We are going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Om. Inhale into the belly again. Om. Last inhale into the belly. Om. Gently open up your eyes. Let's flow. I'm going to pin myself so I'm the biggest on your video. Great. Let's start with something different today. Change your crossing of the legs. We are actually going to start with warm up onto the neck. Fingertips onto the side of the mat. Inhale, neck down. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, back. Exhale, right ear towards right, left ear towards left shoulder. Inhale, draw circles one way. Back, exhale. And left, closing the eyes. Draw circles for 3 times. I want you to bring your upper body into it. So inhale, not just chin, chest down, but shoulders down. Exhale, bring the whole torso to the left, to the right. Inhale, back. Exhale, left. Fingers will move closer to the part that you're moving. Deep inhale. Look at how big is the circle. And deep exhale. Two more. Deep inhale, feeling the opening of the back of the shoulder. And deep exhale. Draw circles the other way, circles the other way. Inhale, down, left. Exhale, back, right. Draw circles again. Deeply inhale. Really big circles. And deeply exhale. Closing the eyes. Do it for 3 more times. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. One more in. and out. Make sure your sitting bone is onto the mat. We're going to inhale, hands up. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. Exhale, hinge 45 degrees forward. Then sliding fingers onto the mat. Slide the hands forward without collapsing your lower back. Feel the hamstring, feel the hips opening. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. We're going to draw circles. Now slide your hands to the right without lifting the fingertips on the mat. So slide, 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 slide until you reach the side. So right hand onto the mat, lift the left hand up. So you're having this circle dance. Yes. Rotate the shoulders one way. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Draw circles with the top arm. Now crawling back to the right hand side. Slide your hands in front. Slide your hands to the left. You're drawing half circles. Left hand onto the mat. Rotate the right hand up. Deep inhale. Roll the neck together with it. Look to the armpit. Then roll the right hand up. Look to the top of the right hand. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Crawl back onto the left. Coming back to center. Then roll up vertebra by vertebra. Both hands up. Cactus the arm, open up the heart. Exhale, open up the heart, look up, lean back, arch back, cactus the arms. Armpit near your torso. Inhale, hands up again. Exhale, cactus the arm. Open up the chest, neck back, roll the wrist one way. Now curl from the neck. Upper back, mid back, lower back, draw the wrist on the other way. Deep inhale. And exhale, hands onto the knees, draw circles in your chest. Inhale, out, right, exhale, crawling left. Deep inhale, close the eyes. Could bend the elbows when you want to draw back circles. We're exploring different movement every time when we are on the mat to see how our body feels. Draw circles the other way. Deepen your inhale, bring your neck into it. Do it whatever way that opens up the body. One more. Circles. Coming back to center, hands onto the back. Hands, move the hands onto the back. Straighten up the arms. We are going to draw circles with one leg. So inhale, leg up to the side, then roll it back. Up to the side, roll it back. When you're up, bend the knees. This time, open up. Bend the knees, open up to the side, 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 and then straighten. Bend the knees up, bend side, straighten back. Bend up, bend side, straighten back. The other side. Left knee up, side, straighten back. Up, side, straighten middle. Up, side, straighten middle. Let's actually go the other way. So open, bend, up, straight. Open, bend, up, straight. Open, bend, up, straight. Bigger. Open, bend, up, straight. Open, bend, up, straight. Open, bend, up, straight. The other side. Open, bend, up, straight. Swing, open, bend, up, straight. Swing, open, bend, up, straight. Swing, open, bend, up, straight. Good job. Now maybe with two legs. Lean onto the elbow of the mat. Put the elbow onto the mat, lean back, both leg, curl it, open, straight, in, curl in, open, straight, middle, curl in, open, straight, middle, curl in, open up the knees to like a butterfly, straight, middle, yes, deep inhale, feel the hips opening, and exhale. Now changing the direction, straight legs, open up to a V, bend to butterfly, knees together, straight leg, open up to a V, bend to butterfly, close in, deep inhale, feelings the hips opening, and exhale, one more in, and out. Come to sitting butterfly, move your knees back, all onto the feet, inhale, stretches of the lower back, exhale, forward. Now rotate, let's stretch out the toes, rotate it one way, you can lift it up, rotate it the other way. Flex, pond, flex, pond, flex, pond. Great, your hips should be really open for what we need today. Just onto the wrist again, rolling one way, a different way. Let's do one more thing to warm up our shoulder. Come to tabletop. Draw draw circles one way. Draw it the other way. And sit back. Fingertips onto the mat. Walk the shoulders front, opening up of the armpit. Deep inhale, press the left shoulders to the mat, right shoulders to the mat, left, right, left, right. Deep inhale, feel the shoulders opening. Slowly come back up. Right mid finger to 3 p.m., left mid finger to 9 p.m. Draw circles, paw the hands. Draw circles the other way, then sit down for one breath. Deep inhale. And exhale. Paw the fingers towards yourself. Draw circles one way. Draw circles the other way. Then sit back. Hold hands onto the mat. Deep inhale. And exhale. Peel the mid of the palm off. Fingers onto the mat. Open up the wrist. Open up the fingers. One more. Deep inhale. And exhale. Tie the fingers towards each other. Draw circles. One way. The other way. Then sit back down. You have 1 minute to wake up. Do any pose in cat-cow or do any pose that your body needs right now. Could be any more warm-up pose before we go to our flow, or could be just child pose. Whatever you are, closing your eyes, deep inhale. And exhale, learn to appreciate your movement. Deep inhale. And exhale. Last breath in. And everyone come to a puppy pose. So tabletop position, knees hip width distance apart. I will keep my hip up and I will slide my hands down. Getting my chest and my chin to the mat, feeling the opening of the armpit, of the upper back. 3 more. Deep inhale. And exhale. Bear slide forward a little bit more. Good job. Inhale, genuine good. And exhale. One more in. And out. Curl up, stand out. We are going to start our flow. Stand on top of the, sorry, accident. Sorry about that, girls. And on top of the mat when you are ready. No, keep it down. Okay, voila. Deeply inhale into the belly. Roll the hips back, standing straight and tall, feet together. Inhale, hands up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Hands onto the shin, inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees forward, fold. Hands onto the mat, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga on each shin. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. We're going to stay here for one breath. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Tuck the toes. Push yourself back to child pose. Knees off. Then straighten up the legs to downward facing dog. Over here for 3 breaths. Pressing the mid finger in, wrist in, lengthen the back. Bend the knees to get the shoulders straight. Push the upper back down. When the bend the knees to get the shoulders straight. Yes, then slowly straighten up the legs. Deepen your inhale. Bea, can you open up 10 fingers for me? Open up the hands. Mid fingers straightly pointing out. Only for Bea, move your hands far further away. More wider than your shoulders. So you train the shoulders to push down. Yes. Good job, Jane. Bend your knees, look forward, jump forward or walk forward. Inhale, hands on the shin, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, palms towards the heart. Round 2. Inhale, hands up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, hands under the shin, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands onto the mat, step back to plank. If you pick active, do 5 push-up here. If you pick chill, exhale to knee chest chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We'll wait for them to come to downward dog after the 5 push-ups. Deep inhale into the belly.
Do we have options other than push-up to make it more active?
Yeah, do chaturanga 2 times. Deepen your inhale. And deepen the exhale. One more in. And out. We're going to lift the right feet up. Inhale, left, right feet up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee. Open up the knees. Trying to get the right heel onto the right bum. Look underneath the right armpit. Deep inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Flip your dog to wild thing. Right feet onto the mat. Flip over to wild thing. 1 deep inhale. And exhale, coming back to 3-legged dog. When you exhale, if you pick the chill option, come to downward dog. and then go to child pose for a break. If you pick the active option, come to a Vinyasa flow with three-legged dog. So I'm going to the active option. Inhale, plank with one leg up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, we're meeting them in downward dog. Try to have one leg up when we do three-legged chaturanga. Now, inhale, left leg towards the sky. Exhale, bend and open up the knees. Equal weight on the hands. Look beyond the left shoulder. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. One more in. And out. Feet towards the back. We're going to go to wild things. Flip your dog. One deep inhale. And exhale. Coming back to three-legged dog. If you pick chill option, come to just child pose. If you pick active, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale to plank with left leg up. Exhale, chaturanga, hold the left leg up. Now left leg down, inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Bend your knees, we're going to meet them in child pose for one breath. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Pushing back up to downward dog. For active one, you are going to do the transition from downward dog, bend your knees, jumping to Malasana for 5 times. For the chill one, just bend your knees, jump to Malasana. Yes, open up the hips. Bear, jump back 5 times. Inhale, exhale to downward dog. Inhale to Malasana. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale to Malasana. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale to Malasana. Now hands onto the mat, straighten up the legs, coming to forward fold. But with like an open legs. Wiggle your hips left and right, left and right. Draw bigger circles with your hip by bending your knees. Opening up through movement. Deeply inhale. And exhale. Walk the feet back to hip width distance apart. Now, hands onto the hips. Try to lift when you curl up with the body. It's a challenging pose today. Try to lift the left knee. So now when I bend, I'm having my belly touching my thighs, right? When you roll up, lift the left knee together with it. We are going to flow to a tree pose. Good job. Opening up the hips onto the side. Now putting the feet in the inner groin onto the right outer thighs. Hands onto the hips, deep inhale. Do any tree variations with your hands. And exhale, could be hands up, could be hand onto the heart. Deepen the inhale. And deepen the exhale. One more in. And now hands onto the waist. We're not going to let the left knee drop. So bend the left knee, flex the toes. Flex, flex, flex. Straighten up the legs. We're going to transit to warrior one. So we're going to bend the knees again. Open it to the side. Step back and come to warrior one. Try it again to do it smoother. Stand up straight. Left knee up. Open up to the side. Then straighten to the back. Look at the camera. I'm straightening my legs to the back as much as I can. Then step back. Bend the front knee. Yeah, do this transition one more time. Leg in. It's like a dance. Up, side, kick back, step back. Good job. Now hands up to warrior one. Stepping on the outer edge of the left feet, hands up. Open up the heart. Deepen your inhale. And deepen the exhale. Coming to a lunge. So turn the left feet in to a higher lunge. So my left feet is straight. Now open up the hands to kind of like a twisted one. And left hands onto the left knees, bend to the side. Hands back. For chill options, hold it here. For active options, you're going to bend the knees. Straighten. Use your core. Do not change the front knee. Bend the knee. Straighten. The front knee doesn't move. Bend the knee. Straighten. Adding the arms. Bend the knees, hands onto the side. And straighten. Bend the knees, hands onto the side. And straighten. One last time. Bend the knee, hands to the side. And straighten. Today it's really like a dance. Opening up to warrior two. Step the front, back feet 45 degree. Front knee to 90. Deepen your inhale. And exhale. Right hand onto the mat. Left hands up. Open up the chest. Really feel into your thighs. If you can, go to a bind. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Now straighten up the front knee while you're in a bind. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Great job. Coming back to warrior one. I'm going to give you a break. Hands onto the mat. Either step back to downward dog or throw through chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Or child pose. For chill people, come to a child. For active one, go to downward dog. Bend the knees 1 inch off the floor. Bend, 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 bend. Then roll towards the front plank. Hip up to downward dog. Bend the knees just 1 inch off the floor. Hold it there with your core. Then straighten to plank. Going back to child pose. Sorry, going back to downward dog. Bend the knees 1 inch off the floor. Use your core to roll up. Roll up 2 more times. Deepen your inhale. And deepen the exhale. Everyone, coming back to downward dog. We're going to go to pigeon. Inhale, right feet up to the sky. Oh, actually, before pigeon, let's do the push-up. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee towards the chest. Inhale, right feet up to the sky. Exhale, right knee towards right arm. Inhale, right feet up towards the sky. Exhale, right knee towards left elbow. Inhale, right feet up towards the sky. And exhale, putting the leg down. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, left knee towards the chest. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, left knee towards left elbow. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, right knee towards right elbow. Hold it here, then open up to pigeon. Wiggle the right knee back. Fingertips onto the mat. Make sure your hips are square. Deeply inhale. Bear your hips into be square. Pull the right front, left back. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Look up. Deeply in. And out. You could hold here for 3 more breaths. Or you have your elbows down as option 2. Option 3 is lift the back leg up. Roll the left hand. Go onto the right knees, right feet. Pull the right feet as close to the butt as possible. Deeply inhale. And exhale. For chill options, just come back to downward dog. For active one, this is going to be a challenging one. Let's see if we can do it. Holding onto the right feet without letting it go. Then try to completely coming up. Both hands onto the right feet. Feeling this intense stretch. And straighten up the legs. Coming back to downward dog, left leg up. Do one more round of either the Spider-Man push-ups or coming back to child pose. If you're in an active one, stay with me. If you're in child pose, roll your calf out and relax in child pose. Right, so still left leg up. Inhale, left knee towards the chest. Exhale, extend. Inhale, left knee towards left elbow. Inhale, extend. Inhale, left knee towards right elbow. Inhale, extend. After one, come to three-legged dog and left leg up. We're going to move the right hand more towards the middle. Let's play with one transition. Bend your left knee. Come into a tree pose in this downward dog. Power onto the hands, onto the right hand. Then open up to warrior two directly with a tree in your leg. Great job. Yeah, so to show people what's going on, I have to lift the left leg up, bend the left leg, put the left feet onto the right thigh, then coming up to a plank, all the power onto the right, then open up the left. This is not an easy one. And leg down, coming back to downward dog, walk your feet out. You can come to child pose for a break or go to the other side, right leg onto the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee towards the chest. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Coming to a tree pose. Bend the right knee. Feet onto the left thigh. Coming to a plank with a tree pose leg. Left hand move towards the middle. Open up to side plank with the tree leg. Deeply inhale. And exhale, back, pushing to downward dog. If you pick your option, bend the knees and rest in child pose. If you pick the active one, go into the flow again. Bend the knees, coming front, and bend the knees coming front, just like what we do. Deepen your inhale. And deepen your exhale. Deeply in and out. Deeply in and out. Last in and out. Slowly rolling up. Doing a lot of new things today. Going back to downward dog. Lift the right leg towards the sky. Bend the right knee towards the chest. Stab the feet in between both hands. Now, without moving the hands, let's play with our feet. Open up the left feet, pointing towards the side. Turn the right feet. Bend the right feet and walk the hands in front. So you're in one like the forward fold. Just inhale, coming up, hands up. Inhale, stretches up. And exhale, wave down. So curl back, back. Hands slowly coming down, then curl the upper back. Coming to a goddess. We're going to walk our feet closer and bend our knees. Can have hands in front, hands on the waist, or fingertip up. You know what's coming. Really sitting, really down. Then when you're ready, lift the left heel, right heel up. Exhale, right heel down. Lift the left heel down. Left heel up. Exhale, left heel down. Together. Both heels up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Straighten up the legs. And in our hands onto the waist. Walk your feet out bigger again. Inhale, stretches up. Exhale, forward fold. Elbows in, in, in. Walk the hands onto the mat. Hold on to the big toes with the, join the 2 fingers together. Middle and index. Hold on to the toes if you can. If you can't, just open up your feet more. Deepening the inhale. Pull the toes in, bend the elbows. Feeling a deeper hamstring opening. Deeper inhale. And deeper exhale. Deeply in. And out. Coming forward. Hands onto the mat. Walk the feet together to a forward fold position. And bend the knees to forward fold. Deepen the inhale. And exhale. Listen to this. Hands onto the mat. Walk the hands to the left without changing the feet. Walk the hands to the left, 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 left. You will feel the right hamstring and right torso stretch. Walk the hands back. Walk the hands to the right. You feel a really good stretch on the left torso and left waist. Now coming back to center. Feet together. Walk our hands towards the left again. This time bend the knees, bend the knees, bend the knees. Walk, 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 walk. Lift the heels up until you sit down to a cross-legged position. Like this. Yes. Let's do something new today. Bend the right feet onto the mat. Put the right knee as close as possible. Going to shoelace. So, left on the outside. Right on top. Make sure your both knees are down. Both hips are down. Your activeness is over. Inhale, stretches up the right leg onto the sky. Exhale, curl the belly in. Do not go with this yet. Curl the belly in. Come 45-degree out. Yes, and hook the elbows onto the right knee. Straighten up the waist, your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and look towards the side. If you can, go to a bind. Straighten up the front hands. Use the hands to hold onto the right knee. So you can get a deeper twist. If you can go more, inhale, left hands up. Left hand hold onto the outer edge of the right waist. Deeply inhale. Your goal is to twist anything that twists more. And exhale, coming back to center. Changes the legs onto the other side, but in a beautiful way. Hands onto the back. Open up and cross it the other way. Left knee onto the bottom. Right feet up. Both sitting bone onto the mat, so use your hands to grab it up. Inhale, left hands up. Come over to 45-degree, reach. Then our elbow onto the knees. Deepen your inhale, twist. And exhale. Deepening the inhale, twist. And exhale. You could hold on, straighten up your arms. Hold on to the left knee. And twist more. If you can, you could also lift the right and hook it onto the left outer waist. Deepening your inhale. And exhale. One more in. And I'll release everything. Straighten up the legs. Shake it out. Right, left and right. Left and right. Coming to a similar pose called shoelace. Bend the right knee, putting it in on the mat. Bend the left, or you can do it kneeling down. So you're going to bend. So it's like eagle pose. Left leg on top of the right. So if I'm in a tabletop, left leg in front, then I'm going to walk the left feet in front of the right knee. Yeah, when you're there, try to open up the feet as much as possible. So rather than a small V, try to go to as big of a V. Then hold on to the V and then slowly sit down. So this is called a shoelace. You should feel a really good opening on the left hip. Grab the hip out. Anyone that doesn't feel opening onto the left, can you wave for the camera? If you want deeper, try to get your feet further away. Deepen your inhale. And deepen the exhale. This may be really intense, so inhale into the belly. Exhale, sighing out. Then walk your hands front again. Changes to the other side. Left knee onto the mat. Walk the right feet front. Walk the right feet outside. So right knee in front of the left. Then open up the V as much as you can. Holding onto the hips. Then slowly sit down. If you want to feel more, open up the V, making sure both sitting bone is on the mat. I call this twisty new thing. Today we have done a lot of different twists and a lot of different movements. How does your body feel? Are you curious? Are you lost? Are you excited? Are you confused? When this emotion popping up to your brain, what do you do? What is the attitude that you have chosen? Do you choose to embrace it? Or do you choose to be upset? Knowing that any emotion that happens, you have the full control. I was talking to a friend, the most important line from our conversation is, you can't control what happened in your life. You can't control what people say, how other people feel, but you can control how do you feel. All these new poses may be weird, may be exciting, or may be strange. You choose what kind of attitude you have with it. Slowly rolling up. Hands onto the mat. Something different today. We're going to go to rabbit to stretch out our neck and our back. So coming to a child pose-like position, putting the head down as close to the knees as possible. Hands holding onto the heels, then lift the hips up. Feel the opening of the neck, of the upper back, maybe a counter stretch onto the chest. Yes. Deeply inhale. And exhale, slowly roll yourself up. Lie onto the mat just for a minute. We're at 9:54. And just a minute of Savasana. Or if you're in a rush, welcome to be my guest and go. Straight legs or bend legs, whatever that makes your body feel good. If you have lower back tension like me today, bend the knees and walk the feet outside of the mat, have the knees together. Lie here, deepening your inhale and deepening your exhale. Relax your face. Relax your back. Relax your hips, your thighs, and your whole feet. Just letting go. Phew. Savasana. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Hands overhead. Give yourself a really good stretch. Knowing that you always have a choice to come back to Savasana later on. Bend your knees towards the chest. Roll towards the right. Push yourself up. Come into cross-legged sit-up position. 3. Deep inhale into the belly. And exhale. Deep inhale into the belly. And exhale. One more deeply in. And out. Let's end the class with 1 Om and 3 Shanti. Deep inhale into the belly. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands together in front of the heart. Fill the heart with gratefulness, energy, and belief in yourself. Bowing forward, namaste.